So happy Sunday, everyone. It's been a while since I've been able to do another video. I've been busy making new files. So I just wanted to do a quick video on supplies that you will need and a couple other tips as well. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first question I get a lot is when to actually remove the masking on the back and when to apply frog juice, okay? So we're gonna go over that. So you wanna cut with the dull side of your pattern up and the mask facing the Glowforge bed or whatever other laser. Cut first, then remove your masking. After you've done that, what you wanna do is remove your masking, like I said. And on the dull side, not the shiny side, but the dull side, you'll want to spray your frog juice so that the print is protected from UV rays and whatnot. So not only does the print get protected from fading and whatnot by using frog juice, but frog juice gives it some protection against scratching and that sort of thing as well. So again, leave your masking on when you're cutting. Take your masking off. Take the dull side, spray your frog juice, okay? After you've done that, then we're gonna cut, okay? So when you cut, you're gonna have your glossy side, you're gonna bend, heat and bend. And so when you're bending and heating, like we said in our last video, you're gonna have your glossy side face up, okay? So just a quick reference on those things. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the supplies that you need to sort of put all of this together, okay? So it's actually fairly simple. One of the things that you'll want is fishing line. Any fishing line will do. Or if you go on Amazon, you can actually buy all these different colors of plastic chain, and they're super easy to cut with a pair of pliers. And if you happen to make jewelry, then you can also cut using jewelry pliers. So I'll show you that real quick. And again, that's just plastic, so it comes right off, and that's that. You can also use any other chain if you want. So fishing line or plastic chain. This is super cool because it comes in like a bazillion different colors and it's really cheap. The next thing you want to have is if you happen to be hanging something from the center, such as this or any other centerpiece, you'll probably want either an 8 or a 10 millimeter jump ring. So to give you an idea of how big that is, this is approximately half the size of a penny, okay? So, or maybe even a little bit bigger than half, but that's a 10 millimeter jump ring, and you want it to be really sturdy. They do sell aluminum ones, but the problem with aluminum jump rings is that you can literally bend them by hand, okay? So the next thing you want is to get this little piece here, and these are barrel swivels. They're actually made for fishing, okay? So they go at the end of your fishing line and then they swivel, right? So the whole idea of a spinner is that it spins, so these swivel. So these are also on Amazon, and they come just like this, and this is actually a number 6, and I found that to be the best size, okay? The next piece that you're gonna wanna have is this right here. This can also be found on Amazon, and all you have to do is look up wind spinner hooks and you'll see this, right? And they really only come in one size. And both of these things come in packs. So like this came in a pack of 20. I think these came in like a pack of 50 or something like that. So again, number 6, barrel swivel hook, wind spinner hooks like this, okay? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those two pieces together. So it's really simple, right? So you're gonna take your barrel swivel hook, okay? And just like any other clip, you're gonna take the round part of the barrel swivel, okay, right here, the enclosed piece. You're gonna close that over top, you're gonna open your hook here, your clasp, and you're gonna put that inside, and it's usually not so difficult, but there we go. Okay, I guess not. So anyway, you're gonna end up with this piece right here. Then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your pliers, and any pliers will do, open up your barrel swivel hook like that, okay? You're gonna put your spinner on it, and then you're gonna close your swivel hook, and it's like a little latch. It catches there. And some of them are a little bit easier than the others. And of course, this one is not the easiest of all. There we go. So you'll have it like that. So then when it's hanging, this actually spins, right? And this hook stays stationary. So those are the supplies that you need. The other thing is, if you don't have a set of pliers, these happen to be really good ones because I'm also a jewelry maker, but any pair of pliers will do, so that you can put on your jump rings and that sort of thing. So that can be a little tricky, but when you open a jump ring, you're basically going to twist in two directions. You're not going to pull apart. So again, you're going to open and close, open and close. You're not going to do this because you're never ever going to get them put back together. So you're going to go sideways, sideways, and put them back together, okay? And then of course, the last thing were the heat gloves that we talked about. And those also can be found on Amazon, just any kind of heat gloves. Unfortunately, they don't come in multiple sizes for the most part. So I have long fingers, but I have small hands. So this is the only size they have, and they can get a little bit bulky. But the point is that you really do want to get heat gloves, especially as you start to work with some of the smaller things like this, where we've heated something, bent it, or where we've done a bracelet and we've had to get in there and do some of the fine work. So the heat gloves will really help you with that. So again, fishing line, a number 6 barrel swivel, wind spinner hook that looks like this, okay, 10mm jump rings, plastic chain if you want it, pliers, and frog juice. And you can get that from Casey at Smoky Hill. And that's it. Thanks so much. Bye.